Good morning, Internet. It is August 12th, 2010. You are watching Breakfast with Tiffany. In today's news, a U.S. District Judge, Judge Vaughn Walker, who overturned California's same-sex marriage ban last week, also known as Proposition 8, is to issue a ruling on whether or not gay marriages should resume immediately or wait for arguments from appeals courts. Judge Walker overturned Proposition 8, saying it unconstitutionally discriminated against same-sex couples wanting to wed. But he suspended the resumption of same-sex marriages until he can hear arguments on whether or not to stay the ruling. Supporters of the ban, who argue it was created to protect the traditional idea of marriage, were quick to file an appeal against last week's decision. Yeah, because traditional marriages do so well this day and age. In other news, the year's best meteor showers to peak this Thursday night. Perseid meteors are debris that are left by the comet Swift-Tuttle, which burn up in the Earth's atmosphere and can be seen on clear nights in August. They really are very pretty. The famous Perseid meteor shower will be peaking tonight into the early hours Friday morning. Conditions promise to be particularly favorable this year because there will be no moon interfering with tonight's display. Now, the best way to see the shower is to lay flat on the ground or in a lounge chair facing the northeast sky. Interesting fact, most of these meteors are the size of a grain of sand, and they are traveling about 150,000 kilometers per hour, burning up at about 100 kilometers above your head. The Perseids get their name from the constellation Perseus, where the shooting stars seem to radiate. Every year at this time, the Earth slams into this cloud of debris, creating the cosmic shower. And in other news, a U.S. man discovers he has a pea plant growing inside of his lung. Ron Schweden, a retired teacher from Worcester, Massachusetts, was astonished to discover what he thought was a tumor growing inside his lung was actually a plant that had sprouted from an inhaled pea. I can't do this with a straight face. 75-year-old Schweden, whatever his last name is, was told that the pea seed had split and sprouted inside his lung and was about an inch long. He had been short of breath for several months with emphysema when he took a turn for the worse a few months ago, May. He had said he was coughing a lot and feeling listless when he was rushed to the hospital and the doctors did x-rays on him. They had found that his left lung had collapsed and was showing a grainy spot on the x-ray. There followed 2 more weeks of tests, but they were all negative for cancer when one doctor discovered he had a plant growing inside of his lung. The doctors told him he had eaten a pea that must have went down the wrong way. He underwent surgery to remove the pea and is now recovering at home. He also said he was very amused that when the first meal he had at the hospital, after his surgery, had peas as the main vegetable. He said he just laughed at himself as he ate them. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know what I would do if I found a pea sprout growing inside my lung, or a vegetable of any kind for that matter. That's it for today's news. Thank you for watching. You just had Breakfast with Tiffany. Yeah, I'm yellow again. Really annoying. Every year at the same time, the Earth slams into this cloud of debris. Every year at the same time, the Earth slams into this. Every year at the same time, the Earth slams into this cloud. A tumor.
Now your time